Confused about the escrow process when buying a home? Let's break it down step by step from EMD to closing. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mario Dove, your trusted real estate expert. I have over 5 years of experience helping families and individuals buy and sell real estate in the Hampton Roads area. If you find this content helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support helps us reach more people and share valuable real estate insights. In this video, I'll walk you through each step of the escrow process, including the earnest money deposit, appraisal, underwriting, and closing. Let's start with the earnest money deposit, or the EMD. This is a good faith deposit made by the buyer to show that they are serious about purchasing the home. The amount of the EMD varies, but it's typically 1 to 3% of the purchase price. This money is held in escrow and applied to the buyer's down payment or closing costs at closing. If the deal falls through due to contingencies outlined in the contract, the EMD is usually refunded to the buyer. However, if the buyer backs out of the deal without a valid reason, the seller can keep the EMD as compensation for taking their house off the market. Next, let's discuss the appraisal. Once the EMD is deposited, the lender will order an appraisal to determine the home's market value. This is crucial because it ensures that the home is worth the loan amount. The appraiser evaluates the property's condition, the location, and comparable homes in the area. If the appraisal comes back lower than the purchase price, then the buyer may need to renegotiate the price, make up the difference in cash, or even walk away from the deal if resolution can't be reached. A successful appraisal confirms the property's value appropriately, allowing the loan process to move forward. Now let's move on to underwriting. This is the process where the lender evaluates the buyer's financial information to ensure they're capable of repaying the loan. The underwriter reviews the buyer's credit report, income, employment history, and other financial documents. They may request additional information or documentation during this process. It's important for the buyer to respond quickly to any request to avoid any delays. The underwriter also reviews the appraisal and ensures that the property meets the lender's requirements. Once the underwriter is satisfied with all the aspects of the file, they'll issue what's called a clear to close, which means the loan is approved and the buyer can proceed to closing. Finally, let's talk about the closing process. Closing, also known as settlement, is the final step in the home buying process. Before closing day, the buyer will receive a closing disclosure, which outlines all the final costs and the terms of the loan. Buyers should review this document carefully and compare it to the loan estimate they received at the start of the process. On closing day, the buyer, seller, and their respective agents or attorneys will meet to sign all necessary documents. The buyer will need to bring a cashier's check or arrange a wire transfer for the down payment and closing cost. Once all the documents are signed and the funds are transferred, the escrow officer will record the deed with the local government, officially transferring ownership to the buyer. The buyer will receive the keys to their new home, and the escrow process is complete. It's a moment of celebration, but it's also important to keep all your closing disclosures in a safe place for future reference. Understanding the escrow process is essential for a smooth home buying experience. For a detailed guide on the escrow process, click the link in the description below to get a free copy of my ultimate guide to buying a home. This comprehensive guide covers everything you need to know from the initial steps to closing, ensuring you are well prepared for the home buying process. And that's a wrap for this video. I hope you found this information helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it beneficial. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.